Hey, shalawan, makyam. Come on in, brother. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh. Yahweh. I want to say Barak the Yahweh. 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 Alright, double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstones. We are the Hebrew Israelites, which consist of the Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians. We are God's chosen people. And the Heavenly Father's proper name is Yahweh, and the Son's proper name is Yahweh Shah. We gotta say it like that. We have this drama with the names, man. So when you call it in your power, you gotta say Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah. So Yahweh means he is to be or he exists. Bahashim means in the name. Yahweh Shah means he is deliverer. Okay, so I'm out here. My brother Barak out here with the brothers in Vegas. Got the brother Karatazar, the brother Shaquat, man. So I'm just, stopping through, man, and we're gonna continue to push this word in sincerity and truth, man. We're gonna keep doing our best because these demons out here are doing their worst, man. And today's lesson is gonna be to endure to the end, man. All right. So what's the word endure mean, man? We look it up. It means to remain, to tarry behind. We got it on the screen over here. Tarry behind, to remain, abide. Not receded or flee, to persevere under misfortunes and trials, misfortunes and trials. That's what we got to deal with in this truth, man. That's right. We deal with a lot of misfortunes and trials, man. Trials on the fake brethren, trials in this world, trials with your woman, trials with your kids, money trials. You understand what I'm saying? Job. Trials, demons messing with you, or your car breaking down. All right. It says under infirmities. Infirmities, under misfortunes and trials, to hold fast to one's faith in Yahweh Shai. That's right. To endure, bear bravely and calmly, and that's because we all in this flesh, and I'm gonna be 100%, man. I'm a hot-headed brother, and certain things piss me off. And I get vexed, like this motherfucker, man. I see this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? You gotta vent, man. And afterwards you gotta, just deal with it, man. And the last definition is ill treatments. You're gonna deal with ill treatments with these what we dealing with right now, with these castaways like Yakko, Wacko, and the rest of you vagabond Jews out there putting up brothers information on the internet and things of that nature,
low
man.
Shit, man. That's some low shit.
Y'all
some whole shit.
Come, man. So that's the type of things we got to endure, and also it means to make hard, man. So we're going to jump right into it, man. With Matthew 24:13. You got it? I got it. Yeah, man, we're going to jump right into it, man, because we are in the last days, and these evil men are waxing worse and worse, and we're going to get more studious. We're going to get stronger, and we're going to get bolder through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. So go ahead, my brother. All right,
this is Matthew 24:13. It says, "But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved."
So, hey, man, unto the end, man. We're in the last days. We are in the end time. So what's the end? America being destroyed on the RFID chip, World War III, martial law, the famine, the pestilence, things of that nature. And the word saved, when we look it up, it means to be rescued, man. Because none of us is saved out here, man. We are all under grace. We all have been given mercy. Meaning the brothers with this true knowledge and doctrine to do the right thing, man. Right. So none of us got rescued out of here yet, man. And how are we going to get rescued out of here? Through what you call the UFOs, the chariots of Israel, man, the chariots of fire. And that's how our Lord and Savior, the one you ignorantly call Jesus Christ, is returning in big ass spaceships, man.
That's right.
All right. Read it again, about sure.
It says Matthew 24:13. "But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved."
Yep, and that's how you're going to be saved. You got to endure, man, and, to persevere under misfortunes and trials, to hold fast to one's faith in Yahweh Shai. Right. All right, to bear bravely and calmly. You got to deal with ill treatments. You know what I'm saying? Hey, in my camp, from the LA camp, I had to deal with ill treatments from false brethren. Now we're dealing with ill treatments from these faggot ass niggas on the comment board making punk ass videos about us and shit. Things of that nature, man. Ill treatments from the boss, your boss at your job. Well, you got a woman demons hopping on her. She started talking crazy. All right. Next one is Mark 13 and 13. If you got a precept, whatever, you be the one that read these.
Okay.
And if you got any precepts to add in, you can bring it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So next one is Mark 13 and 13. Yeah.
You got it.
You got a precept or
you can grab it. I got a quick read.
Yeah.
When we get it.
Yeah. Go ahead.
This 2 Corinthians chapter 11, and I'm gonna start at 23. It says, "Are they ministers of Yahweh Shai? I speak as a fool. I am more in labors more abundant, and stripes above measure, in prisons more frequent, and deaths often."
Can I speak on that? Basically, he's been, read that part again, read the top part again, stripes and all that.
It says, "Are they ministers of Yahweh Shai? I speak as a fool. I am more in labors more abundant, and stripes above measure."
Yeah, more abundant in labor. All of these things are ill treatments against us. We're kings on the earth. We're supposed to be living it up. But because we're in this captivity, we got to endure all of this bullshit. But this is the trial of our faith to get salvation.
Yeah, man.
You know?
So Paul had to do extra work, man.
Yeah.
Because he was given a heavy duty from Yahweh Shai himself, and his sin was he was bringing hell upon the churches, man, getting brothers put in prison, things of that nature. So Yahweh Shai had to deal with him personally. So he had a heavier load to deal with, man. So that's another way to look at it. That's what he was talking about there, man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
It says, "In stripes above measure,
And stripes above measure, man. He had to endure that. Go ahead.
in prisons more frequent."
So, brothers, some of his brothers gonna get locked up. He said more frequent for this word. So our trial is coming with the hour of temptation, man. In the concentration camps, man.
Right.
You gonna see some of these fake ass niggas there too, man. Yeah, that's one of them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
That's him. Foaming at the side of their mouth, man.
Yeah.
You know? Go ahead.
It says, in deaths often of the Jews 5 times received I 40 stripes, say doing.
So he got they got his ass whooped by his own people, man. They whooped him like it's slavery, man. Stripes. He got beaten, man. Some of us is gonna get like that. You know, they're gonna run up, you know, start throwing blows at us, man.
There's physical stripes and there's spiritual and mental stripes that this world will fuck with you with, you know?
It says, "Thrice was I beaten with rods."
Thrice I was beaten with rods. You see that?
And this was a warning unto what we signed up for. If you're a man of the Lord, you signed up for all of this stuff.
Yeah, that's right.
So we have to endure through all of this.
That's right. It says, once was I stoned."
Man, and that's the account in Acts. You got stoned, man, and he got it like it was nothing, man. I think that's when he died. I think that's when he stoned and he crossed over. Yeah. He crossed over into the 4th dimension. And he saw things that he couldn't even utter with his own mouth, man. You understand? Go ahead.
Through the Spirit, we're spiritually being stoned by you scoffers, man.
That's right.
You niggas that done fell out and you doing all these things against the men of the Lord. You're spiritually stoning brothers, man.
Yep.
You want to put brothers to death, you know? It says, "Thrice I suffered shipwreck."
And our modern day of being suffering shipwreck. You trying to get to camp, your car breaking down. Like myself, I'm a truck driver and I'm going to different places. My truck will break down, whatever. And I'm stuck in fucking Timbuktu somewhere. Like, hey, I need, in my truck trying to get some service.
Yeah.
That's the modern day shipwreck. You know, stuck on the side of the road, whatever, man. Go ahead.
It says, "A night and day have I been in the deep, and journeying often in pearls of waters, in pearls of robbers, in perils by my own countrymen."
Right. That's what we dealing with right now. Perils with our own countrymen. These wacko niggas, man. IUIC niggas, man.
Yeah.
Perils of our own countrymen. Fake ass niggas, man. Fake brethren.
So like, I don't know if you heard it, but on the radio they actually said, hey, there's ICGJC and comfy niggas, whatever. They was on the radio out here saying, yeah, don't go to YouTube, because, there's other fake imposter Hebrew Israelites out there that's, basically slandering us. So we got to deal with that too.
Yeah. And we said the same about you guys, man.
Yeah.
What's the name of the Heavenly Father and His Son?
They were praising Jesus Christ.
Yeah, man.
They were praising Him.
See that?
But women, they have women on the radio praising.
Yeah, so we out here in Vegas, man. That's where we at. All right?
Yeah. It says, in perils by the heathen, in perils in the city, in perils in the wilderness.
Perils in the city. You know what I'm saying? Some of us brothers caught hell in the city by cops, by these opposition from these people out here. Yeah. All right, walking around, you know, throwing stuff at us. Motherfuckers pulling weapons out on us, trying to jump us, run from the camp and hit a brother and stuff like that. All right, go ahead.
In perils in the sea, in perils among false brethren.
That's it. That's the point, man. Perils among false brethren. These are the type of things we got to endure. This guy Yakka Wacko got back in the fold and pretended like he was a brother. Now look at this nigga, man. Look at this motherfucker, man. Got his own radio show with look like he got some lipstick on his goddamn lips. It's crazy, man. So this is only the beginning, man. You understand? So Lord willing, man, you know, us brothers stay prayed up, and you don't want to be like that, man. A dishonorable seed, a malicious soul. You don't want to be like that, man. So get that Mark.
Yeah, Mark 13 and 13 it says, and ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake.
And that's what's going on right now.
Yep.
IUIC hate us. The rest of these bozos out here hate us for Yahweh Shai name's sake. We out here teaching the right doctrine. So we can say the rest of you guys are imposters. And that guy, Captain Zazariak, they just keep coming up with this whole rape thing. Like we out here raping women, man. We're not doing that.
We can't be that good at rape and talking about it.
Talk about it. Yeah.
That shit is just a straw man. Yeah. You know, they can't deal with us in the scriptures, so they gotta, you know, throw that bullshit out there, man. You know?
Right. So that when you go into the scriptures, man, that was something that was set up in case that happened to a woman. These are the procedures you need to deal with. Like an Israelite woman was much more daintier back. We took care of our women back then, right? So you wasn't gonna run up on another man's daughter and took her goodies and not deal with her. You got to take care of her, man.
Yeah. That's right, for life.
For life, you got to pay her father money. Like, hey, man, I got your daughter. Here's the shekels, man. Yeah. Probably like, fuck, man. all right, brother.
You gotta deal with it.
Because a woman back then, in our time frame, was very helpful around the house. We had chores. We had children. They had chores. You know, the sons were taking care of their sheep. The daughters were taking care of certain things in the house. So, you know, our children was a big help to us, man.
Now they're on TV and shit, you know,
on Instagram.
wasting time and energy.
Yeah, man, that's how destroyed we are, man. Look at our women, man. It's crazy.
I'm going to read it again from the top. It says, Mark 13:13, and ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake. And I just want to say about that all men thing, even the 2/3, like the regular people that don't know that they're Hebrew Israelites yet, if you ever be walking around, they got demons on, they'll look at you like you look familiar, but then they'll look at you like they don't like you familiar, but they don't like you though. You know, so that's part of, and they hate you because they know you have that righteous spirit within you of Yahweh Shem Shah. Right.
That's the demons, because the demons, when Peter or Paul, one or two in Acts, I think it was Paul and another brother.
Paul, I know.
But who the hell are you?
Yeah.
Because these demons know, the righteous spirits around, man. So we all get them looks, man.
People don't want to help you, but then sometimes the Heavenly Father put the spirit on them to make them help you.
Right. It's very
good enemies to be at peace with you.
Yeah. It's very serious stuff, man.
Yeah. It's only turning up. It's not gonna get easier as time goes on.
That's right. These dudes really trying to shut down brothers' businesses and shit, man. You mother effers, boy, oh boy, man.
You got
real low life, man. Go ahead up.
It says, but he that shall endure unto the end.
There goes that word endure. Then again, it means to remain.
The same shall be saved.
Right. It means to persevere under misfortunes and trials, to hold fast to one's faith. Now, that's what it means to make hard, man. I go speaking for myself first and foremost. We get demons mess with your mind. Rest of you brothers, man. All right. So that's how you're gonna get saved up out of here. You gotta endure. You gotta keep the faith, man. Regardless of what all the ill treatments, suffering wrongfully, you gotta endure, man. You gotta suffer. That's right. All right. Get 2 Thessalonians chapter 1. You got precept?
Yeah, I got
Oh, you got
I got a quick one right quick.
Oh, okay.
This is Sirach chapter 2. I'm going to start at verse 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord Yahweh, prepare thy soul for temptation.
And that's a very serious scripture right there, man. Because this ain't the church doctrine. This is not a prosperity thing. You here to suffer, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you're not gonna get the best on this side, man. If you are, man, and y'all shy, you're not one of his. You're not one of his friends.
Mm-hmm.
So
chastity, right?
Right. That's another word we're gonna look up when we get to that. It was some meat in that. What I was gonna say. Damn, I lost my train of thought, man. Yeah, pretty much. If you're not gonna be able to endure this thing, like Yahweh Shai, you're not one of his friends, man.
That's right.
You understand? You understand what I'm saying? Read up from the top again. I lost my train of thought. Go ahead.
Yeah, kind of says, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord Yahweh, prepare thy soul for temptation.
Yeah, prepare thy soul for temptation.
You were saying like if you're not going through something, if you're living it up, then
Right.
he's not really dealing with you.
Yeah, man. Go ahead.
It says, set thy heart aright and constantly endure.
You got to constantly endure,
Yeah.
to suffer, to bear bravely and calmly, to persevere under misfortunes and trials, to hold to one's faith, man.
Yeah.
You understand? Go ahead.
It says, and make not haste in time of trouble.
Yeah.
That's the calmly, right? To just bear bravely and calmly. Don't be trying to hurry up and get out of it. Just deal with it.
Right. Right, man. Because myself, I'm a hothead. Like, and I gotta calm down, and the spirit start bringing precept. You talk to brothers, and you go, all right, yeah, cool, come on, all right, the water, brother, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's what it is, man. Certain things these guys are doing make you want to get carnal, man. But the Lord is not gonna allow that to happen, man.
Yeah. And that's where the faith comes in.
Yeah,
man.
man.
We gotta believe that the Most High gonna take care of it. He said, "Wait ye upon me."
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll rise up to the prey.
God.
Yep.
He said, vengeance is mine, I will repay. Say up the Lord, God.
Yeah, make not haste in time of trouble. Verse 3. Cleave unto him and depart not away.
Yeah, when things will start happening, you got to really cleave onto Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. You got to really, be in prayer or send up curses on these guys, man.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Constantly set up curses on these mother effers, man. I mean, they already cursed, but you want to see these guys get mangled, bro.
Yeah, complain continually about
these out of control.
Yeah.
It's worse than a goddamn woman, man.
And we can't have these type of lowly ass niggas in the kingdom, man. We can't have them type of spirits in the kingdom, man. Niggas that do this lowly shit, like calling feds and whatnot and posting people private information. Come on, man. That has no place for this. There's no place for that in this. Because we're chopping you down in these scriptures. Because you fit the wicked of our people according to these scriptures.
Right.
You can't be mad at us for that. That's you. You need to change something in your life, or pray that the Most High changes something in your life.
Right.
It said, cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully.
And that's easier said than done, man. Be real with you, man.
Yeah.
Certain things happen to you, you're gonna be mad, man, but you just gotta deal with it. You gotta endure.
Be angry, but sin not.
Yeah. You gotta persevere over that, man. Because all that stuff that's happening builds character, man.
Yeah. It says, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate.
Right. So this thing is about being changed to a low estate. You understand, man? You can't be high-minded with this truth. You got to be humble with this thing, man. So the Lord will do certain things to you to keep you humble.
That's right.
All right. Go ahead.
It says, for gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity.
And that's it right there. Yeah. Gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity.
That's right.
So that's your acceptance to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai through that furnace of adversity.
Yep.
It's that trial, man.
Yeah, man. The trials, the misfortunes, the ill treatments. You got to bear all that, man.
Yeah, we got men in the scriptures, man, as examples that went through that, man. They had to endure constantly. The apostles, Yahweh Shai first and foremost.
Right.
He had to deal with niggas bearing false witness against him. Trying to throw stones at him, trying to throw him off cliffs and shit, man. He had to deal with them. So, hey, The servant is not greater than his master. We got to endure the same thing.
Yep. We're joint heirs even unto his death.
That's right.
You know?
Man.
And there's a punishment that he went through for us.
Okay.
Yeah, that was it on that. You had Thessalonians?
Second Thessalonians.
You had it or no?
No. I thought you had it.
Oh, it's like
I'm sure.
Timothy. I get it either way.
Second Thessalonians chapter 1 verse 2.
Yeah, I got it. Second Thessalonians chapter 1 is 1 and 2? Yeah. No, it says 12.
Hold on. Second Thessalonians sometimes 1 verse 12. Oh shit.
Which one you want?
Second Thessalonians chapter 1 verse 2. Is it 2? yeah, verse 2.
Okay, come. Second Thessalonians chapter 1 verse 2. Grace unto you and peace from the Yahweh our Father and the Lord Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. It says, we are bound to thank the Most High always for you, brethren, as it is meet, because that your faith groweth exceedingly, and the charity of every one of you all toward each other aboundeth, so that we ourselves glory in you in the churches of the Most High, for your patience and faith in all your persecutions and tribulations that ye endure.
Yeah, for your patience and your faith and all the persecutions and tribulation you endure. So that's how you get your stripes, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's how you get your stripes, man.
Yeah.
That's very important, man.
Yeah.
It says,
want me to keep going?
Yeah.
It says, which is a...
You gotta turn that over.
Yeah, it says, which is a manifest token of the righteous judgment of the Most High.
Which is a manifest token of the righteous judgment of the Most High. That's your manifest token, man. All right? That's how you get your props with Yahweh Shimi Shai, man. Go ahead.
It says, it says that is your manifest tokens of righteousness, of righteous judgment of the Most High, that ye may be counted worthy of the kingdom of the Most High.
That's how you get counted worthy, man, through your trials and tribulations and your endurance.
For which ye also suffer.
Wow, see?
You gotta suffer to get to that, man.
Yeah, man. That's what another word for endure means, to suffer. All right? Yeah. Keep going.
It says, seeing it is a righteous thing with the Most High to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you.
Man, you guys are going to get it, man.
Yeah. Better than we can give it.
Yeah.
The Most High, through Yahweh Shai, is going to give it to you.
The Lord's going to get you niggas, man. All your fuckeries, as Benjamin say, man. All your fuckeries you like to do, man. The Lord's going to get you, man. Yeah. All right, keep going.
It says,
stop at verse 12. That's what I meant.
Okay, stop at 12.
1, 2, 12. Yeah.
It says, and to you who are troubled, rest with us.
And that's how you get rest, man, right here. You come through the scriptures and with the brethren.
That's right.
All right.
It says, when the Lord Yahweh Shai shall be revealed from heaven with his mighty angels, in flaming fire, taking vengeance on them that know not the Most High Yahweh.
Well, we're going to take vengeance on you guys, man. He's going to break you up, man. He's going to crack you up. It's going to get fucked up out here, man. Go ahead.
It says, and that obey not the gospel of our Lord Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, who shall be punished with everlasting destruction.
And you shall be punished with everlasting destruction, man.
From the presence of the Lord.
Wow. All right.
Yeah, you're going to have that up close and personal moment with you niggas, man.
Yeah,
see?
Man.
Damn.
I'm cheers to that.
Right, come, man. You guys don't understand what you're really setting yourselves up for.
Yeah.
It says, and from the glory of his power. It says, when he shall come to be glorified in his saints and to be admired.
Who are the saints?
Yep.
The Israelites or the saints started with the elect, and we shall admire him, man. Like, yo, man. Yo. Like, damn.
Everybody's like, ooh, did you feel that?
Yeah, man.
Oh, that's your ass, homeboy. Over there. I see you're looking at, you know. Yeah. It says, and when he shall come to be glorified in his saints and to be admired in all of them that believe, because our testimony among you was believed in that day. It says, wherefore also we pray always for you, that our power would count you worthy of this calling. And some of you niggas wasn't worthy of the calling, man. That's why y'all out there scoffing. Y'all was just trying to be opposition to something. It was cool when it was just the opposition of the so-called white man. But now that you don't fit the bill to be a man of the Lord, now we're the opposition. Now you ain't got nothing bad to say about the so-called white man. You know?
Notice that.
You notice that, right? Every last one of them.
Right.
It says, it said, and fullness, and fulfill all the good pleasure of his goodness, and the work of faith with power, that the name of our Lord Yahushua Hamashiach may be glorified in you.
Well, we're the only ones out there is really glorifying Yahushua, man, like that great millstone. The rest of you guys are half-fasting. So you might know the name, but consider the doctrine also. That's how you glorify his name, because he says, behold, I come in the volume of the whole book. Go ahead.
If I may say something that Apostle Gabar said earlier, he said, we're pushing out the bitter and the sweet, but we mainly focus on the bitter, you know, because that's the hard part. The sweet is easy to swallow. The bitter part is the part that a lot of people fall out or can't deal with.
Soldier up, man up, or
endure. Right? It says that our power, the Most High, Yahweh, would count you worthy of his calling and fulfill all the good pleasure of his goodness and the work of faith with power. It says, and the name of our Lord Yahushua Hamashiach may be glorified in you, and ye in him, according to the grace of our power and the Lord Yahushua Hamashiach.
Come on. You got a precept?
Yeah, I got a quick free.
Go ahead.
This is 2 Timothy chapter 2.
That's the next one. Yeah.
Oh, man, that's,
go ahead. Let's stop at verse 13.
Start at 2.
Start at 2? Yeah.
I'm sorry, start at 3.
It says 3.
God, 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 3. It says, without natural affection, you know, it's talking about in these last days, you know, what's going to be, what you're going to see with men. 2 Timothy, the third chapter.
No, it's chapter 2. Chapter 2.
Salak.
Start at verse 3. Yeah, you call
my pre was in the third chapter, but...
shit.
Read yours.
Okay,
you said chapter 2, though, when you called it.
Third chapter, Salakia. 2 Timothy 3 and 12. It says, and all that will live godly in Yahushua Mashiach shall suffer persecution.
Man. So you going through them things, man. You living godly, man.
Okay, I got a quick.
That means you're doing the right thing, man. You're doing the right thing, brothers. We doing the right thing. Whatever the situation might be, you know. So go ahead out.
Yeah, that was it. Or you have more?
Yeah, that was.
Okay, I got a quick one. 2 Esdras chapter 16, verse 19. It says, "Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment." So these things are set to correct you and to build character within you, to make you more pure in spirit toward Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. You know. Yeah. Now we can get to your
Kind.
You got 2 and 3.
Yeah. 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 3. It says, "Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahushua."
So endure means to persevere under misfortunes and trials, to hold fast to one's faith in Yahushua, to endure, to undergo, bear bravely and calmly, and deal with ill treatments, man. To suffer.
That's right.
As a good soldier of Yahushua, man, we are soldiers, man.
That's right.
All right. And what is a soldier? A soldier takes commands from higher ups, man. So we're slaves to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
That's right. Prisoners in bonds. That's right.
Yeah, prisoners of hope. Continue. Verse 4.
That's a lot. Go
Yeah, it goes all the way down to 13.
Yeah, 13.
Yeah. Verse 4. No man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life.
Like, that's easier said than done. So certain things happen. You're like, fuck, man. You know what I'm saying?
For example, today, the brother was like, "Hey, we're gonna do a lesson." I was like, "All right, I'll be right there." But there was things from the world that I had already planned to do. You know, my mom was in town or whatever else. Things that I wanted to, I had plans to do, but here I am. You know?
Yeah, man. So that's why apostles, man, they say, man, when you're in this thing, it's better to be by yourself, because us brothers, a lot of brothers got different things going on, so you get triple tasks. Like, all right, I gotta make sure I get this done, so I can get here, you know what I'm saying? Get this work done. You see?
Yeah.
So
this gotta come first.
Yeah, this gotta come first. Yeah. So you can't get so entangled that you're not doing this, man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So certain things, you're like, nah, man, I need to stop this so I can focus more on this, man.
Right.
You understand? Go ahead.
Select. It says that he may please him who have chosen him to be a soldier.
So it's all about pleasing Yahweh Shah, which we have been chosen to do this, man. All right? It ain't all about pleasing your goddamn woman, man.
Or yourself.
Yeah, or yourself. Yup, good point, bro. All right? Go ahead, up.
And if any man also strive for the masteries, yet is he not crowned.
Salaki, I just want to say about not pleasing yourself. That's what them other guys are doing, man. They trying to self-glory and please themselves.
Yeah.
Right, with vainglory. They want that glory from men that don't do nothing, man. That's not going to do nothing for you. Yeah, the economy's about to crash, so what good is getting this monetary off of these videos?
Man,
what good is all of this?
Making rap albums,
Mixtape and shit.
That's whack, man.
All of this stuff is going on in Israel. And people that know that they're Hebrew Israelites.
Right.
You know, they're not concerned with salvation and getting up out of here. They're concerned with finding glory on the planet as in its wicked state. Yeah. You know, we're minded on getting out of here and into the kingdom and dealing with whatever the hell we got to deal with through the Spirit till we get to that. That's the difference. Yeah. I just want to say that real quick.
God, it says, yet he is not crowned except he strive lawfully. The husbandman that laboreth must be first partaker of the fruits.
Yeah, so Yahweh Shai is going to get that dominion and glory first, man. All right, go ahead.
Consider what I say, and the Lord give thee understanding in all things. Remember that Yahweh Shai of the seed of David was raised from the dead according to my gospel, wherein I suffered trouble as an evildoer, even unto bonds, but the word of the Most High is not bound. Therefore I endure all things for the elect's sake.
And that's another aspect you got to look at, man. It ain't about you, man, no more. You know, some brothers in different positions, man, so you got to... Brothers look up to you, man. You might have a brother that might not say too much. My brother got mad love for you. You might be, man, I was happy to see the brother today, man. Yeah. But they might see your videos across the world, like, I like that brother, man.
Yeah.
You know, some brothers you be, you know, trying to tune in to hear what he got to say.
Yeah.
That's enduring for the elect's sake. You got some brothers that, you know, I like your videos, I like your personality, like your spirit.
To understand the way you articulate things.
Yeah, I love the hell out you, man.
Yeah.
That's right.
So if you fucking fade away, you're like, God damn, I can't believe that brother. This is crazy.
Element is a prime example. We all looked up to him as far as his knowledge and his truth. But once the whatever it was in him that wasn't right, hey, man, like damn, we thought he had it, but hey,
man,
it's just an example that you never know who got it, you know.
Right.
Yeah. It says that they may also obtain the salvation which is in Yahweh Shai.
So you're not laboring for yourself anymore. You got to labor for other brothers and sisters out there that needs to get sealed, man.
That's right.
All right.
It says with eternal glory. It is a faithful thing, for if we be dead with him,
faithful saint,
we shall also live with him.
Right. Yeah. So you gotta be dead to this world, man. Not easier said than done, but it gets there by the different things you go through.
Yeah.
The more the most I put you through, you get desensitized, man.
Exactly.
All right. Whatever, man.
Yeah.
You dealing with drama. Only so much a woman can say. All right, man. That's it. I'm fucking leave you. I'm taking the kids. All right, man. That's it. I'm gonna scratch your car, all right?
I'm gonna call the police.
All right.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever,
I'll
man.
be here.
Straight up.
Things of that nature, you know? Yeah. I'm gonna make a video about you. Yeah. All right.
I'm on Facebook Live slamming you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So
the Lord put you through these things so you be desensitized, man. Holy hell and death is coming, man.
Like you read about endure hardness as a good soldier. Like you said, soldier's hard, and endurance, we were reading it, to make hard and so on and so forth, to suffer patiently, calmly, bravely. We got to deal with those things.
Yeah, man.
Verse 12, it says, if we suffer, we shall also reign with him.
So it's suffering, man. Pastor Ward did a video on that. It's, you got to suffer, man.
Yeah. So
if we suffer now, we shall have that party later.
Right.
We don't want, man, you don't want to get caught up in this shit out here, man. This is death, man.
This is all temporal.
This is all vanity, man.
Yeah.
All is vanity, man. Yeah. We out here in Vegas, man. You can't really take no chick out here serious, man.
Right. For real.
This is crazy out here, man. This is all fun, man. Fun.
Yeah.
You know? And it's crazy, like, when you women lay down with all these men, all these spirits, man, stay with you for a certain period of time. Mm-hmm. That's why a lot of you women bugged out your mind, man. So you got different men's spirits on you. You know?
And it's not just one period cycle.
Yeah, man.
It don't flush out in one period cycle.
Yeah, man, it don't.
It don't.
Certain ones take a little bit longer, man. And then they sperm stay with you in your body, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're a goddamn brute beast.
And that energy of the man is on you now too. So so if all his demons or whatever is now on you too.
You gotta fight them demons from him that's on her and shit.
Right,
man.
I was about to say vice versa.
Yeah. It says, if we deny him, he also will deny us.
So you can't deny y'all shot, man. As he comes back, depart from me, you work of iniquity. I never knew you.
So you deny me, I'm gonna deny you before my Father in heaven.
Right.
And that's where it really counts.
Yeah.
You know?
It says, if we believe not, yet he abideth faithful, he cannot deny himself.
Sit on that, man. So you gotta believe, man. That's synonymous with faith.
Yep.
All right.
I got 2 Timothy 4. We had it
4 and 5. Yeah.
It says, 2 Timothy 4 and 5 says, but watch thou in all things.
But watch thou in all things. You gotta be a watchman. You gotta be looking at what's going on in the world, what's going on in the body of Israel. You know, you gotta know what's going on, man. There's a lot of things going on right now, man. Going on in the news with this World War III, with this RFID chip, with this economic collapse, the weather, this drought, all types of shit going on, man. The animals deaths and the fishes are dying. Alright, the vibration is out here, the morality that's going on right now is all-time low, man. All types of shit going on. You're like, God damn, the food is getting worse. You know? Man,
I don't even be hungry no more like that, you know?
Anyway,
it says, endure afflictions, do the work of an evangelist.
Endure afflictions and do the work of, look up the word evangelist. You got to endure these afflictions and still do the work of an evangelist. When we look into going to it means to bring forth good tidings, man.
Right.
Hey, man, arise and depart. This is not your rest. We're the Hebrew Israelites. We're going to be destroyed. Esau is the so-called white man. Evangelist.
Yeah. You said evangelist? I think
evangelist. Yeah, those are the good tidings, man. Yahweh Shai, our Lord and Savior, the so-called black man. You Latinos are the Israelites. Native Americans are the Israelites. We're God-chosen people, man.
Timothy, right?
It don't matter. Just pull it up. Yeah, it's all the same, man. The bringer of good tidings and evangelist. Scroll down a little bit more.
Preacher of the gospel.
Yeah, man. Yeah. It says, to those heralds of salvation, through Yahweh Shai, who are not apostles, so disciples, and we all become apostles. So we the heralds of salvation through Yahweh Shai to bring forth these good tidings, man.
Because this is actually, for everybody on the planet, this is actually good news, whether you're an Israelite or not. Really, because we're going to live in a more wise, righteous way. But for the elect of Israel, this is the greatest news ever.
Right, yeah, I see you.
It's only bad. Yeah, it's only bad for Esau because he doesn't want to be righteous.
Yeah, I see you. Because when we get back in power, we get back in power, these nations are going to rejoice, man. Even though they're going to be in their captivity, but they're going to serve their captivity for a while. They're going to be put back in their land, but Esau going to be wiped off the planet. Right. Going to be wiped out. Period. That race is not going to exist anymore. You do me, so-called white people, man.
That's right.
Right. Go ahead up.
Yeah, it says. I'm sorry, top again. 2 Timothy 4 and 5. But watch thou in all things, endure afflictions, do the work of an evangelist, make full proof of thy ministry.
That's it on that. You got to make full proof of your ministry by studying to show thyself approved.
That's right.
You got to go out there and teach this word in sincerity and truth with the right breakdowns, with the proper understanding. Okay, you got to tell the people who they are, teach them the right names. That's making full proof, man. Being a brother, doing these sit downs and things of that nature, man. All right, but you got the Hebrews.
Yeah, that's what's next.
Yeah, but the chastisement, that's the word.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down. I'm looking up the word right now.
And let's start it off and read it first. I mean,
yeah. You want to read it?
Yeah, you can read from right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. It says,
Hebrews chapter 12, verse 7.
Hebrews chapter 12, verse 7. It says, if ye endure chastening, the Most High dealeth with you as with sons. For what son is he whom the Father chasteneth not.
So let's get the understanding of the word chastening real quick, man.
Okay.
So that's what we do over in Great Millstone. We look words up, okay?
Endure chastening.
Yep.
Paidela. I don't know how to say that.
It's all right, man. Just read the definition.
It says, coming down, chastisement, instruction, nurture, chastening. It says the whole training and education of children.
We are children unto Yahweh Shai, man. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, all right?
Which relates to the cultivation of mind and morals.
So when you suffer, it cultivates your minds and morals.
Scourges for amendment also, right?
Yeah,
right.
man.
Yep.
It gives you morals, man. Yep. Go ahead.
It sets a boundary of guidelines, what to and what not to, right?
And that's what the law is for. The law is just a standard. It's a
boundary.
guideline, man.
Yep.
So, you know what I'm saying? So the law, you need to know, you need to practice the law, and you got to have faith with that. Mingle with faith.
Yep.
Go ahead.
It says, and employs for this purpose now commands and admonition. Right? It says, now reproof and punishment. Yeah, because if you get corrected, and if you fuck up, you get corrected and punished. It said, if it also includes the training and care of the body.
And that's how you get the training and care of the body, which we represent the body of Yahweh Shai, man. All right.
Whatever in adults also cultivates the soul. Especially by correcting mistakes and curbing passions.
Yeah, that's the chastisement, man.
Yeah,
refraining from appetites.
Yep.
Having temperance, being having self-control, and basically, hey, this is all disciplinary, man.
Right.
You know? That's what it means to be a disciple, man.
Discipline, yeah.
You know.
Yeah, this disciplinary correction.
That's right.
You know, let's read the last one.
Yeah, it says chastisement, chastening of the evils which with which the Most High visits men for their amendment. Scourges sent for your amendment, man, to your correction, to make you better. Disciplinary correction, education or training by implication, chastening, chastise, yeah, same stuff again. I think that was it.
Yep.
Yeah, it looks like it. Yep. So back in the script, because you want to keep reading down, right?
Right, yeah.
Okay.
Go back to Hebrews.
Yes, Hebrews 12, and that was 7. I'm on 8 right now, right? Yeah, it says, but if ye be without chastisement, whereof all are partakers, then ye are bastards and not sons. Yeah.
All right, keep going.
It says, furthermore, we have had fathers of our flesh which corrected us, and we gave them reverence, respect, right?
Right.
It says, shall we not much rather be in subject unto the Father of spirits and live?
That's the Heavenly Father, man. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. So we are subjects now unto Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. We are slaves, man. Go ahead.
It says, for they verily for a few days chastised us after their own pleasure, not according to the Most High's will, but according to how they wanted us to be, right?
Right.
It says, but he for our profit, the Most High for our profit, that we might be partakers of his holiness.
So that's how you get into his holiness, man, by the chastisement, by the endurance.
You got something?
No.
That was
it said
it?
10.
It said 10? Yeah. Yeah, man.
You have precept?
James 5 and 11.
Yeah, you can get those.
Yeah, that's the last one we're going to get, James 5 and 11.
Yeah.
You didn't have precept?
I got a pre, but you can get what he called for, and then
okay.
I'll bring mine.
5 and 11, you said? Yeah. This is St. James chapter 5.
I mean, James chapter 5.
James chapter 5, verse 11. It says, behold, we count them happy which endure. Ye have heard of the patience of Job, and have seen the end of the Lord. And the Lord is very pitiful and of tender mercy.
Right. So the main point, the patience of Job, what did Job have to go through?
Everything.
He lost everything. He had boils all over his body. He lost all his wealth. He lost his family. They all died, man. That's the patience of Job.
He lost his riches, everything.
Yeah.
So, it wouldn't renounce the Most High.
Yeah, he kept his integrity. Right. So that's what we got to do, man. We got to keep our integrity. Don't let Satan, man. That's how the Lord tried you through your mind, man. You understand what I'm saying? So, you got a precept to close out?
God. This is 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 12. Beloved, think it is not strange concerning the fiery trial, which is to try you, as though some strange thing happened unto you.
Yeah, man. Certain things, man, what the fuck, man, you know? But you got, you sit back, like, these fiery trials, how much I was talking about. All right, cool, man, fuck it. It pisses you off for a little bit, but you know what?
You count it all joy.
Like, fuck it, fuck it, punk ass niggas, man, can't stop me. Right, go ahead.
Verse 13. But rejoice in it as much as you are partakers of Yahweh's sufferings, that when his glory shall be revealed, you may be glad also with exceeding joy.
When all these 2/3 and these scoffers or whoever, when Yahweh actually shows up, they're not going to be happy. When they like it says in what's that, Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter, they see the strangeness of our salvation. I'm like, these were the men of the Lord? Oh, they're going to be upset. They're going to be disappointed. Because they know that they're not. That's the main thing, because they know that they're not. We're going to look at each other like, yeah, this is it, brothers. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's go, champ.
We're going to appear to glory, and they're going to appear to shame. Right. Verse 14. If you be reproached for the name of Yahweh Shai, happy are ye, for the spirit of glory and of the Most High resteth upon you. And on their part, he is evil spoken of, but on your part, he is glorified.
Hey, and that's what the disciples and apostles did when they went through their trials, man. They glorify Yahweh Shai. So that's what we got to do now. We just got to endure all the way on to the end, man, and stay strong and be good soldiers, good brethren, make full proof of our ministry, man. With that, brothers, sisters out there, brothers edified. Much love, honor, respect to all your brothers, man, and double honors to the apostles, and that was a great moonstone. I want to say Barak the Yahweh, 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 Barak the Yahweh.